Hello, I'm Barbara and I'd love to introduce you to my double bass, Diva. Now, it's a slightly ironic title as she's never given me a spot of bother, but she does love to perform. She has been by my side for so many of the productions I've done in my years of acting musicianship, playing beautiful scores such as The Hired Man and Sweeney Todd, but also literally strapped to my body so that I can run and skip and dance in productions such as Alice in Wonderland and Singing in the Rain. I would love to tell you some things about the double bass, and Diva's going to help me out. Now, depending on which kind of music you're playing or the intensity of sound that you want, on the double bass you can play pizzicato, which means with your fingers, or arco, which means with the bow. The double bass plays gorgeous low notes, and the sound is made by strings of different thicknesses. Now, the thicker the string, the lower the note. And those notes on the open strings are E, A, D, and G. Now, I remember being taught to remember this by thinking every alligator drinks gin. But with all this indoor activity that we're doing at the moment, I'm thinking that maybe every alligator does gym is the way to remember it, or not. You can change the pitch of a note on the double bass by shortening the string. So from the open string, making the string area that you're playing shorter makes it higher. So shorter strings, higher sound, hence the little violin having the high notes and the big double bass with its really long strings having the low notes. I caught my hair. Now, one of the best things about being a double bass player or a bass player is that there are some really famous, unmistakable bass lines out there that as soon as you hear them, they take you immediately to a particular memory. Now, most often the bass sits underneath, blends in, drives the rhythm and the harmony of a piece of music, but when it's featured, you really know about it. I'm going to finish with a bass groove that I think is pretty cool and some of you may recognise from the telly.